Hey, this is Big Rob from the Hillbilly RC Flyin Association in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, Canada. Some of my friends online from New Zealand have asked to see my hangar, my workshop where I work on my planes. So Richie and the boys from New Zealand, here we are. This is my garage. It's just a double garage, and you were wondering about the planes that I fly. Up here, this is an Extreme Flight MXS 64-inch, highly aerobatic 3D plane. I love that plane. I highly recommend it, and I've set it up exactly like they did at the factory. I bought exactly what they wanted me to buy. Just a second, I'm going to go to my charging station over here. Somebody had a battery on there that I didn't know about. And so that one's electric. The next one here, this is a Bruce Tharp Enterprises, a BTE Engineering Flying King. By far my favorite plane. I built that one last summer from sticks, and by far my favorite plane. It's into over 200 flights now, and we've just recovered it and went over it. We tore it right down and just went over it with CA and did some more filleting on the joints. I have an OS 95V in that, and that's an amazing plane. This plane here is a plane that my son has built. It's a Florio, and it's a 46 size airplane, and that is a highly aerobatic little plane. He built it for about 65 Canadian dollars, and he's probably, how many flights do you have on it?
Close to 150.
It's over 100 flights, about 150 flights maybe on that, and he's just beat the snot out of that in the air. He's really enjoyed it. Of course, we've got a trainer that we have around for guys at the Flyin Association. We don't have a club here. There is a club in Swift Current, but we aren't part of it, and we have a Flyin Association where we go out and we have a 2,000-foot runway, and anybody who wants to learn to fly, no charge. We're out on the farmland, and we put this guy up in the air for them. This here is an Eagle 580. It's by Great Plains. That's my son Josiah's airplane, probably his favorite one. Again, highly aerobatic. It's not a 3D plane, but he does scale aerobatics with it that's just unbelievable. Over here we have the ultimate biplane. I started building that back in September. I don't have the cowling on right now because I've been working with tuning the engine. We run pretty much all our engines except for the 4-strokes are these Evo engines. They seem to be about half price of the others, and to be honest with you, we've never had a problem with one. They tune up, and this one here, the only issue that we've had is that it seems to need to be tuned pretty much every flight, but it is a screamer when it goes, and it just pulls this little ultimate. It's got a 43-inch wingspan. Again, it's a Great Plains kit, and it just pulls it along, but we need to tune it, so I haven't put that on. And we also fly from a relatively rough grass strip, so I don't have the wheel pants on. Then over here we've got our Foamies. We've got a Park Zone Extra 300. This guy we've done quite a bit of modifications on. We've worked on the tail, putting carbon fiber rods and stuff into it. You'll notice the tail's not quite straight, but it flies really well, and we've really enjoyed that. We've beat the snot out of that one too. And then this one, the Edge 540 QQ. I highly recommend that plane. That is an amazing little plane. It's much like flying a simulator, and we just, anything that we want to try without wrecking the big planes, we actually put this one through. This one's had maybe 4 or 5 intimate encounters with the earth from high up, and this is still original parts. We haven't had to replace any of the parts. We've used a little bit of hot glue and stuff, but a very rugged, highly acrobatic 3D plane. And then over here we get into my helicopters. I've got a Fusion 50 here, done by Outrage, and it's a 12-cell setup that I run on that, and that's well, you know that my nickname is Heli Smasher. I take it pretty easy with that one because that one's probably worth more than all the planes put together. And then of course we've got a T-Rex 450 Pro, a T-Rex 250, and this Blade SR. If you ever get a chance to buy a Blade SR, don't do it. This thing is a piece of junk. This is what put the hell in Helly and gave me my name, Helly Smasher. So Richie and the boys, never ever touch a Blade SR. In fact, there's a good place for it right there, and just leave it in there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of my shop. Oh, I got a few things left. We're building right here, all this wood here that's taken out. We're building, what are we building here? A Cetabria Aerobatic Pro Balsa USA kit, and we just started building that today. So we've got some stuff going on with the wing ribs and stuff on the building board there, and so that's what we're building. And also, if you look over here, this is a Phoenix Models decathlon that was given to me, and we've gotten this torn down. And look at all the holes in the firewall. I've gone through that with some dowels, and we're just waiting for a new Evo 52 engine to come for that, and then we're going to recover it. There's the wing for that. And so we're this is a project in almost ready to go. Over here is projects that have gone bad, and my son has a HOTS in there that he wants to restore. And then we've got a building project on the run. We haven't been on the simulator for a long time because we have been flying. It has been beautiful here in Swift Current. We're just enjoying flying outside, but tonight it's kind of windy and cool. And so we're in the shop. Just thought we'd show you what our shop looks like here in Canada. Have a great day, Richie.